Hey everybody, it is iFork, as you no doubt knew, and welcome to Distance, and welcome to my face. Hello, Internet, it's good to see my face. Right? Yes. Yes, it is. Anyways, welcome to Distance. Heads up, what's going on here is... Distathon finished a couple of weekends ago. We raised $4,022.04 for Child's Play charity, which is incredible. Throughout the whole event, you know, we had various, if we reach this amount of dollars, I'll do this thing. One of them was showing off some super secret Refract made content, which we got to do and is now actually in the official version. And a few other things where every, you know, $500 I'll play Distance with a Guitar Hero controller, which I did do. And once we reached, I believe, $2,000, I played with the Guitar Hero controller for an hour. My back is still sore from that. It's really weird to play with the Guitar Hero controller for an hour. But we reached $4,000, so I need to play Car Crusher with the Guitar Hero controller. I've had some practice with the Guitar Hero controller, and I'm decently confident in my capabilities to do this, so let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, this is exciting.
I think everything should be fine from right here. You guys should be able to hear me pretty okay.
Oh, I need to connect the controller, that might help. There we go, everything. Okay, so, I mean, obviously I need to do this because we reached a thing, but I also wanted to go ahead and take this opportunity to kind of, oh geez. I wanted to take this opportunity to reflect on Distathon, because this year, you know, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you'll know that this year we actually practically doubled what we made last year. And that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty large amount of money. It's not a small feat. It's not a small amount of money. Last year we raised a little over $2,000. We raised $2,067 and some odd cents. And you know that, I mean, in and of itself, that's insane. But this year we raised $4,000, you guys. Do you know how much money 4,000 is? It's a lot. I was screwed there, just to begin with. That's a lot of smackaroonies, guys. And that's a little bit ridiculous to me. I just want to let you know. So we're gonna play some Distance, and we're gonna drive this car with some freaking guitars, and we're gonna have a good time. For those of you who don't know why this is a big deal, this is probably my least favorite stage in Distance. Not because it's like bad, but just because it's unfair in how it's done, and I never really enjoy playing it just in general. It's just not a fun time for me. And it's kind of become a bit of a joke, I guess, amongst some of the community, how much I hate this game. Anytime we're doing Speedy Saturday, somebody's like, "Oh, we need to get Fork to play Car Crusher, because it's such a good track." It's not. But I digress. That's not. We're not here to hear me complain about Distance tracks. We are here to talk about Distathon and just how freaking amazing the whole thing was. And I'm kind of just going to be taking this opportunity to reflect on Distathon as a whole, and the channel, and even the Distance community. So let's go ahead and start with Distathon. It was 24 hours, as you know, you would expect, and it was insane. It was harder than last year. This year, honestly. I think that might be because, you know, I've kind of not been taking super good care of myself, but just like diet-wise and stuff like that. But all in all, it was pretty good. I started having trouble around the, oh geez, what hour was it? We had about 5 hours left. I think about 3 a.m. I actually had a pretty bad crash. And Jam came on, the peach that she is, and helped me finish everything up. So we were able to get everything finished. Jam played for the rest of it. And it was good. In all honesty, I think Distathon can be summarized by saying it was good. We had a lot of donations, and we actually, during Distathon, we didn't get a lot of people giving information on what they wanted for statues and stuff like that, because we're doing a donator track again this year. But we did get a bunch of them after the fact, I'm told, so I'm really, really excited for the track to come together this year, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a bit. We blew away our goal within the first, I think, 2 or 3 hours. Something ridiculous. And it just, I was blown away again. I didn't cry this year, which was, I think that disappointed some people, but I had a lot of fun, and I am seriously constantly blown away by everybody in the distance community in general. And it was just an all-around good experience. There was so much positive energy, which sounds cheesy, and so much just distance community members being kick-ass distance community members. I need to give thanks to a few people who were just amazing during the event. Everybody who helped out with the event and who is currently helping out and build the track, you guys are all just incredible people, and it means so much to me that you all came and helped out. There are some, you know, there are some people who even like weren't there to like volunteer for the event or anything. They just kind of showed up and stayed for the whole thing. And you guys are all incredible too, just for doing that. Like, why would you do that? Like, I damned myself to this. I cursed myself to do this. I don't know why you would do it voluntarily. But thank you all, sincerely. I can't remember all of your names because, quite honestly, there were quite a bit of you. Oh, I backed up the wrong way. What the hell? There were quite a bit of you. But to each and every one of you, thank you. Some names that I do need to thank in particular. Crispy, my man, you are an absolute peach of a human being, and it means so much to me that you stayed up for another Distathon with me. Camo Yoshi, you stepping in when Crispy failed, when Crispy had to leave. You're a peach too. Not as much of a peach as Crispy, because you weren't there for the whole thing, but hey, you know what? We can't all be beautiful Danish human beings. J Travail, F-Zero Man, you guys stayed for the whole thing, and there are so many people that I can't remember all of your names while I'm freaking playing Car Crusher. I'm sure that you'll find it in your monstrous hearts to forgive me. And yes, monstrous, because you're making me play Car Crusher. I'm just sitting here. I'm standing here rather, and I'm just blown away. I'm absolutely blown away by the turnout and by how many people showed up and helped and donated and just spread the word. It feels good to know that I'm a member of such an amazing and positive and welcoming community. That's something that really hit me during Distathon, is that the distance community really is, without a doubt, the most positive gaming community that I have ever seen or been a part of, and I am proud. Oh my god, let's make it. I am proud to be a part of it with you guys. I am proud to say that I am a member of the distance community, because so many of you are just positive and welcoming and kind of generous people. I've never seen a community that brings people together so easily and that welcomes so many people. And that's, you know, every community has not every community is 100% perfect. There are times when, you know, people argue or discussions get really intense, but overall, you're an amazing community, one that has repeatedly raised quite a lot of money for Child's Play charity. It's incredible to me, and I want to thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart for just being so irrefutably kick-ass. Distathon's not going anywhere. It's gonna happen again. Oh, balls. It's gonna happen again, and it'll continue to be awesome, and that's all there is to that. Hang on, I gotta... Whew. As long as... Oh, I did that on purpose. As long as you guys continue to kick so much ass, I think Distathon will continue to kick so much ass, and I think that we will genuinely be able to change more lives. And that's a prospect that, I don't know about you, but that idea makes me incredibly happy. And on that note, actually, I mentioned this last year. I don't know if I actually mentioned it on the channel, but this year, there's a thought, a realization of sorts that I had last year. And this year kind of solidified it for me. It made it even more clear, and it kind of reminded me of why I do this, why I make these videos, why I do these streams. And the long and short of it is just that I want to be able to help people. And through Distathon, and through some of the things that I do on my channel, I'm able to. And it's because there's no way in hell that I could do this alone. Like, I have so much help from not only those of you who watch and who support the channel, but those of you who come to the events and who help spread the word of them. So there's no way that I'm doing this on my own, especially since I have all of the help on the back end. Like, Jam is ridiculously helpful with the channel and with making Distathon happen. The point is, this is something that I want to do. I have once again realized that I can truly help people with these videos and these streams. It's not something limited. Like, I'm not limited by my medium or anything like that. Like, I can truly do something here. I can be a force for good, if you will. That's not gonna go anywhere. And it may sound, I don't know, cheesy, but I firmly believe that with your guys' support, I can actually do something with this. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to use these videos to help people in some way. And, you know, in a sense, we've done that. Distathon has helped so many children get books and games and toys that I still can't believe it, to be honest. And so I want to thank you guys for that. I want to thank you guys for helping me realize once again that I can do this. I can do this, and I'll need your help with it. Obviously, like, I can't do this kind of thing on my own. But just the pure fact that, I don't know, you get what I'm getting at. It's incredible, and I'm blown away, and I'm losing my mind right now just thinking of it. Oh my god, there's no way. I did this. I did do this. I did a take of this earlier, and it worked. Oh my god, I just can't remember how to frickin' do it. Give me a second. Whatever. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah, it's always the sauce. I was like, we don't need the top of the car. I just need like the wheels. Oh, gosh. I keep rotating too much. That's the problem. Okay. 19th time's the charm. And it was. Oh, shiz. But no, it's, I don't know. I feel like I could go on. I could go on for ages about Distathon and why it was so incredible and why I'm still so blown away by every single one of you. In truth, every single one of you that did something as little as show up. It's incredible. And I can talk in circles about this. I really, really can. But the long and short of it is, Distathon has once again reminded me why I do this, why I got started doing this. And that's incredible. That's something special to me that I'm always going to hold on to. And I want to thank you guys for being a part of that. And we just beat Car Crusher with a Guitar Hero controller. So I guess I'm no longer allowed to say that this is one of the hardest tracks. And nobody is allowed to complain about this track being unfair anymore, because clearly I beat it with a guitar. Almost knocked over my screen. I beat it with a guitar. You can't complain. It's clearly a 100% fair track. Never mind that it took me almost 15 minutes. It's a fair track. Anyways, that's really it for talking about Distathon. I want to seriously thank you guys so much. I'm probably going to ramble on again about this later because it's mind-blowing. But I still have some more things that I want to talk about. Mostly just about the channel and kind of where it is and where it's going and stuff like that, and kind of my thoughts on how things have been going. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to start going through this again. We probably won't finish it this time, but I'm going to drive and I'm going to talk more about the channel. So if you only wanted to see me beat it once and hear about the Distathon stuff, then there you go. I'm just gonna thank you guys again later. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to this and we're gonna talk a bit about the channel, where it is, and where it's going. Testing. I can't actually test the audio right now, so I just hope that sounds good. But yeah, so the channel has been going really freaking well. And I have a lot of you guys to thank for that, in all honesty. A lot of you have been sharing my videos and kind of, hell, the people who have been just commenting on them, that alone is a lot of help. So thank you so much for that. So I know that there are some of you that really enjoy my streams. And I am sad to say that the streams are probably not regular stream. If you're a fan of my streams, then you've noticed already that I haven't been regularly streaming for a while. There's nothing necessarily bad happened or anything like that. I just haven't been doing it. And the fact of the matter is that streaming takes a lot of time. And at present, streaming isn't necessarily worth it for the channel. Like, do not get me wrong. Do not misunderstand me, please. I love streaming. I seriously enjoy it so much. I love the chance that it provides to connect with those of you who come and watch and to interact with you. I feel that it helps make me less of a face behind a screen, and it makes this connection that we have much more meaningful, and that means a lot to me. But streaming is not fruitful right now. What it comes down to is streaming, like I said, takes about 4 or 5 hours out of my day. And what the situation is, I can spend those 4 or 5 hours streaming, or I can spend those 4 or 5 hours working on bettering the channel, bringing in new content, looking up new games, or something like that. Also, I learned how to do this trick, and I wanted to show you guys. But the gist of it is, streaming is no longer really worth it, so we can't, I'm going to be stopping the regular streams. And that's all there is to it. There still may be times when I go and I stream, just like, oh, hey, you know what? I really want to play this game today. Why don't we stream it? And I encourage you guys to join in and chat and hang out with me and kind of make that stream worth it. Not just for me, but for all of you. Because if I'm just sitting there playing a game by myself, it's no different than when I do a Let's Play or when I'm doing what I'm doing right now, really. Just to let you guys know, I did do this earlier. It went on for like 8 minutes, and then I just decided to stop it. The way the car is right now, this literally just will go forever because of how everything's angled and the fact that my thruster is bound to a button instead of an analog, so it'll just go. So just enjoy that, you know, bit of knowledge that is totally possible. You know, I would say that I did that on purpose, but I totally didn't. So yeah, the streams, the regular streams, they're not gonna be a thing. I'm gonna try to get back into streaming Speedy Saturday, because that's just always fun. And I would love to get back into interviewing distance track creators, but that is in and of itself a tricky business, but something that I would like to do. I'm driving so well. And that's really the big note for the channel. That's a big thing that I've kind of been harboring for a minute or two. So thanks for listening to me on that. Apart from that, I didn't make a video about this or anything, but I didn't make a 1,000 subs video, but we hit 1,000 subscribers. I actually think I did make a video that was just like, oh my god, we hit 1,000 subscribers. But we're actually well on the way to 1,500. I think we're at we're at almost 1,400 right now. And whoa! That is ridiculous. That is crazy to me. And I'm hugely appreciative of all of you beautiful, beautiful forks out there. You beautiful mother forkers is what I used to call you guys. We're gonna be trying to mix up some of the content again. You know, we like to do this every now and then, and I just want to kind of restate that this channel is not just me. I have Jam helping out with a lot of the business that goes on this channel. She helps me find games that are Indie Bites worthy, and we also have Sam and Vince, 2 members of Friendly Fire, that are working on learning the processes for creating videos and stuff like that. So soon enough, you know, I feel like I've said this every time, but soon enough they will be making stuff. We're actually moving soon. Same, not super far, not to a different state or anything like that, but it looks like we will have a legitimate studio. It'll take some time to get set up, but like we'll have a room dedicated to this setup, so that we can have good audio, we can do all sorts of really cool stuff, and I'm excited. It will make console streaming, but when I do start streaming, much easier, and it'll make console recording like take up nothing. It'll be super easy, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for both of those prospects. Oh jeepers. And apart from that, I don't know if I have any other like major announcements or anything like that to make. I do want to remind you guys that for Indie Bites, I am always accepting recommendations for new games. There's some of you guys out there that have been recommending hella games. I've gotten so many game recommendations lately that my list is like doubled in size. Not just from comments, but also on Twitter and in direct email. Like it's awesome, you guys. I really appreciate it. Apart from that, the last thing that I want to remind you guys is we are a variety channel at heart. Because we do these Let's Plays, and because We do all of the stuff that we do. Awesome. We do everything that we do because we enjoy it, and we think that the best way to bring something fun and entertaining to you guys is to have fun and be entertained ourselves. But we do want to know, like, what you guys enjoy or what you guys want to see. So if we put out a video and it's like not 100% like what you come to expect from us, let us know. Like use the likes and dislike buttons. They're there for a reason. If you don't want to comment and tell us exactly why you don't like a particular video, that is totally fine. We would like it if you did. And we would like it if you told us why you enjoy something or why you dislike something. But don't feel pressured to do that. Likes and dislikes are there for a reason. Help us use that to bring you better content. At the end of the day, that's what all of us want on this channel. You guys want to see better stuff from us, and we want to bring better stuff to you. Like me, being 3 wheels shy of a car. That's how I feel right now. But that's really it. That's everything. So I'm gonna let this just kind of go, because I just want to, one last time, sincerely thank you guys for everything that you've done for this channel and for Distathon. Like, it's so freaking crazy cool how much money you guys raised. I said this last year, people told me to shut up, but I sat here and I played a video game, and now there's $4,000 more worth of cash money going to charity to help kids get their books and games and all sorts of stuff, and it's incredible. It blows my mind how awesome you all are. So keep that shit up. Keep it up. Keep being awesome. And thank you guys. You make this worth it. On that note, I'm going to shuttle this down, and I'll see you guys later. Once again, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye!